Good morning, everyone. It's Mrs. Abraham. We have some story time today. I have some fun Easter books and a spring book to start us off with. But you know, I was thinking we haven't been starting our time with our regular song. So why don't we start with My Dear Jesus? So you ready? Let's clap. My dear Jesus, my dear Jesus, bless my day, bless my day. Help me to be like you. Help me to be like you in all ways, in all ways. Very good. Well, let's get started with some story time. I have a book about spring and the weather is starting to be like spring. This book is called Hello Spring, and we're going to see lots of different things that we see in the springtime. Sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's chilly, just like our regular weather. Hello Spring. All right, let's see if we can find some signs of spring. Winter, waiting for nature to wake up. She's looking outside a foggy window. Snowdrops peek out from under the melting snow. The sun shines stronger, the days get longer. The earth warms, frozen streams thaw, tree sap flows. A chorus of tree frogs sings, "Wake up, wake up." Crocuses tease, bright yellow and purple, promising warmer days to come. Buds swell, ferns uncurl. Those are ferns right there. Birds return with song, busy building their nests and laying eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4 robin eggs. Animals wake up from their deep winter sleep. Chipmunks, groundhogs, bats, bees, and bears. Daffodils dance, dandelions dot, and Forsytha shouts. That's right here, just like this girl is shouting. Green is growing everywhere. Look at all those green things. Leaves on trees and bushes and plants, flowers. Hooray! Spring is here! Baby animals are born, chicks, kids, and piglets, lambs, cubs, calves, and colts. Let's find them all. There's a chick, a kid, that's what we call a baby goat, a piglet, a lamb, a kit, I believe, yep, or a cub, might be a cub, a fox cub, a colt, which is a baby horse, and a calf, a baby cow. Cherry blossoms pop and parade, flowers bloom, it's a pellet of petals. Look at all those beautiful flowers. You can smell that spring is in the air. Pollen is carried from flower to flower, and then fruits and seeds can grow into new plants and trees. Sometimes that pollen makes us sneeze. Oops, I can't turn the page. There we go. It's the time to dig and plant. Rain showers, seeds sprout, gardens grow, lettuce, beans, and peas. All these things that can start growing in the spring. Frogs hop, earthworms creep, turtles crawl, salamanders emerge, and snakes might slither. Dragonflies dart, and spiders spin their webs. Butterflies flit, bees buzz, and ladybugs land on the green leaf. Warm breezes blow, clouds float by. The days get longer and longer, and then it's the longest day of the year, and summer is here. The end. So that's our first story called Hello Spring. Now I have some fun Easter books to read to you. I thought you might like to hear about the pups that saved the bunnies, the Paw Patrol pups. Let's see how the pups save the bunnies. It was a sunny day, and Mr. Porter was visiting Farmer. I'm going to put my glasses on. It's a little bit hard to see. There we go. Mr. Porter was visiting Farmer Yummy to get some carrots for his market. But there was a problem. The carrots were disappearing into the dirt. "These carrots are growing backward," Mr. Porter exclaimed. But Farmer Yummy knew what was really happening. Bunnies were eating her carrots. Look at those bunnies. Uh-oh. This sounds like a great job for the Paw Patrol. Ryder called the Paw Patrol to the lookout and told them about the bunnies. "We need to move the bunnies to a field where they'll be safe and won't eat Farmer Yummy's carrots. Rubble, I'll need your shovel so we can find the bunnies some tunnels." "Rubble on the double," he yelped. "And Chase, I'll need your megaphone and herding skills to round up the bunnies," Ryder continued. "Chase is on the case." That's their plan. All right. Ryder, Rubble, and Chase raced to Farmer Yummy's farm. "Let's dig in," Rubble said, and he started digging for the bunny tunnels. "I think I found something," he shouted a few moments later. "In fact, I found two somethings." He found two bunnies. Ryder needed a way to carry the two bunnies from the farm. He called Rocky and Sky on his pup pad. "Rocky, can you get some old kennel cages so Sky can fly them here?" "Don't lose it, reuse it," Rocky said. "And I'll be there in 2 shakes of a bunny's tail," Sky added. Sky arrived with the kennel cages, and Chase started herding the bunnies right into those cages. "Attention all bunnies," Chase announced through his megaphone. "We brought cages with nice soft beds to take you to your new homes." "And inside each cage," Sky said, "is a crunchy treat." The bunnies hopped into the cages and Sky lifted off in her copter to take them to their new field. But the busy day wasn't over yet. When Mr. Porter returned to his market, he found some furry-tailed surprises in the box of vegetables he brought from the farm. There they are. 2 silly bunnies. This was another job for the Paw Patrol. The team sped over to Mr. Porter's market. "I need some of your delicious carrot cake, Mr. Porter," Ryder said. He had a plan for how to collect the bunnies. Ryder set the cake right on the ground and all the bunnies bounded over to it. "Now we need your net, Chase." Chase launched his net over the bunnies and Ryder carefully scooped them up. There, they're right in that bunny net with the cake. I think they ate all the cake. Sky carried the last of the bunnies to their new home in the faraway field. As soon as Ryder opened the kennel cages, the little bunnies bounced into the grass and began to happily munch on the flowers. "Bye-bye, bunnies," Sky said. "I'm going to miss you." When Sky returned to the lookout, she realized she wasn't alone. A bunny had stowed away with her. There it is. "Can we keep her?" "We can handle one bunny," Ryder said. "Ryder, you're the best," Sky cheered as the pups welcomed their new furry friend. That was a nice story. The Paw Patrol is always to the rescue, right? Well, we always love Pete the Cat. I didn't bring my Pete the Cat home from school with me, but I have a fun Pete the Cat Big Easter Adventure. Let's see what Pete does. Oops. What color is this, friends? You're right, it's green. Pete the Cat's Big Easter Adventure. These pages are kind of tricky to turn. 1 second. There we go. There's Pete. Pete was excited Easter was here. He couldn't wait for his basket of goodies. Jelly beans were his very favorite. Uh-oh. His basket was empty, except for a note. "Dear Pete, please help find the eggs, paint the eggs, and hide the eggs. Thanks, from the Easter Bunny. P.S. Wear these." He wanted Pete to wear bunny rabbit ears. Oh, there's Pete. "Pete put on the bunny ears and thought, a cat with ears like a bunny? Now that's kind of funny. Happy Easter, chicken. Do you have any eggs today? Pete asked. I'm helping the Easter bunny. Sure, Pete, we have lots of eggs, the chicken said. We're happy to help, but don't you need a bunny nose and fluffy bunny tail? That seems like a pretty good idea. The chickens were right. A bunny nose and tail would be neat. Then Pete's costume would be complete. There he is. Pete put on the nose and the tail like a bunny's. A cat dressed up like a bunny? Now that's pretty funny. Now Pete was ready. It was getting late, and he still had a lot of eggs to decorate. What color would Pete use? Hop, 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 up to the tool shed for paint and brushes. Pete couldn't wait to paint the eggs. Some eggs had one color, some eggs had two. Some eggs were red, and some eggs were blue. When the egg painting was all done, Pete had a basket full of bright, colorful, amazing eggs. Now hiding them would be lots of fun. Look at all those eggs. But where, oh where, would Pete hide the eggs? Around the neighborhood for all his friends to find. Pete hid eggs in flower pots. He hid them in the water spout. And when he was done hiding the eggs, Pete the cat was all worn out. Helping others out is what Easter's all about, Pete said. Pete's job was done. He was hiding the last one when the Easter bunny arrived. Hey, there's the Easter bunny. Pete looks kind of a lot like him. Great job, Pete. You were a big help, said the Easter bunny. The Easter bunny gave Pete an award for a job well done. It says #1 helper. Helping others can be lots of fun. Happy Easter, everybody. From Pete the cat and the Easter bunny. Well, that was a nice helper book. I hope you're being a good helper at your house to your mommy and daddy. I have one more book to read to you today for this story time. It's called Looking for Easter. This cute little bunny rabbit is looking for Easter. I wonder if he'll find it. There's a birdie. That looks like a cute basket nest. I'm going to put my glasses back on for this one. Little bunny poked his nose out of the burrow. Something was in the air. It smelled like sunshine and warm breezes and clear flowing water. Kind of like spring, maybe. Good morning, Beaver, Bunny called across the pond. What is that smell in the air? Beaver sniffed a big sniff. I do believe, she said, it smells like Easter. What is Easter? Bunny asked. I think, Beaver said, Easter is a basket. A basket? Bunny said. I can make one for you, Beaver said. If you'll help me gather branches, I need to make my lodge bigger. So little Bunny gathered branches and Beaver wove a basket of reeds. Thank you, Beaver, Bunny said. Little Bunny carried the basket to Woodchuck's den. Good morning, Woodchuck, Bunny said. Look, I have Easter. It's a very nice basket, Woodchuck said, but it isn't Easter. Then what is Easter? Little Bunny asked. I think you'll have Easter if you fill your basket with grass, Woodchuck said. I'll give you some if you will help me dig this tunnel. I need to make my den bigger. So little Bunny dug into the dirt and helped Woodchuck. Then Woodchuck gave Bunny enough grass to fill his basket. Thank you, Woodchuck, Bunny said. Little Bunny swung the basket as he walked over to Mouse's house. Good morning, Mouse, Little Bunny said. Look, I have Easter. It's lovely, Mouse said, but it isn't Easter. Then what is Easter? Bunny asked. I think you'll have Easter if you put something sweet on top of the grass, said Mouse. Little Bunny looked at the berries Mouse had picked. Are those berries sweet? He asked. Yes, Mouse answered, and you can have some if you'll help me pick them. I need more food for my growing family. So Little Bunny reached up and picked berries off the highest branches up there. Now Little Bunny was sure he had Easter. He took the basket to Robin's tree. Good morning, Robin, Bunny called. Look, I have Easter. But Robin didn't look. Oh dear, she said. The wind blew my nest away. Now I don't have a place for my eggs. What kind of place do you need? Bunny asked. I need a place that's round and deep. I need a place that's soft. I need a place near some food. Little Bunny looked at his basket. It was round and deep. The grass was soft, and there were sweet berries to eat. Like this? Bunny asked. Robin looked at the basket. Yes, she chirped. Little Bunny hugged the basket to his chest. But when he looked at Robin's sad face, Bunny said, You can have my basket for your nest. Little Bunny hung the basket on a branch. Then he went home. Would he ever find Easter? For many days it rained, and Little Bunny didn't leave his burrow. Then one day a voice called, Little Bunny, come out! Bunny crept out of the burrow. A wren was waiting. Come with me, Wren said. I will show you where to find Easter. Easter? Little Bunny asked. But I already found Easter, and then I gave it away. Come, said Wren. So Bunny followed Wren to Robin's tree. Beaver was there with 2 babies. Woodchuck was there with 4 little babies. And Mouse was there with 8 tiny little babies. And the basket nest, there were 3 baby robins. Is this Easter? Bunny asked. Wren nodded. Easter is new life, she said. Easter is all around us today. Little Bunny looked at all his new friends, and something wonderful settled into his heart. It was a feeling of sunshine and warm breezes and clear flowing water. At last, Little Bunny had found Easter. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed story time with me today. I miss you a lot, and I hope I can see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.